This week, Capricorn, someone is going to see through the work mode, through the careful distance you keep. And the question is not whether you can keep them out. The question is whether you are finally tired enough of being alone in there to let them in. Mercury is sitting opposite your sign this week, and that means conversations with partners or people close to you might feel charged. Old things get stirred up. But here's the thing, you do not have to win the conversation. You just have to stay soft enough to actually hear them. One thing to try before Sunday is to say the vulnerable version of what you mean instead of the defended one. Saturn is squaring your sign, and honestly, that is exhausting. You might feel like you are carrying more than your share, and your body is keeping score. Your sleep matters more than your to-do list this week. One concrete change you can start is setting a hard stop time at night, even if the work is not done, because the work is never done, and you still need rest. Mars is making a beautiful trine to your sign from Taurus, and that is steady, grounded energy you can actually use. This is not the week for big dramatic moves, but it is the week to push forward on one specific goal you have been building toward. Pick the thing that matters most and give it your focus before Friday. That same Mars in Taurus is good news for your money energy too. Taurus likes things slow and solid, so this is not the week to make impulsive purchases or chase quick wins. Your one practical money tip is to wait 48 hours before any purchase over $50. If you still want it on Thursday, fine, but give yourself the pause. Here is the big cosmic note for the week. Mercury turns retrograde around the 30th, which means we are entering the shadow period right now. This is when miscommunications start creeping in, technology gets glitchy, and plans you thought were solid suddenly need adjusting. Back up your important files before Wednesday. Double-check any travel plans or contracts. The full moon at the end of the month will bring something to a head, so use this week to prepare rather than react. Okay, let us get into the pick-a-pile reading. This week the theme is about what you finally let yourself feel, because that Mercury opposite your sign is asking you to stop hiding behind productivity and actually connect. Take a breath here, let your shoulders drop. You have 3 piles to choose from. Pile 1 is the silver key for unlocking something you have kept closed. Pile 2 is the stone tower for building something that lasts. And pile 3 is the cracked compass for finding your way when the old direction stopped working. Do not overthink this. Whichever one made something shift in you when I said its name, that is your pile. You can watch all 3 if you want, but start with the one that called you. Ready? Let us go. Your first card is the Page of Cups upright, and this is such a tender card for you, Capricorn. The Page of Cups is about a new emotional beginning, a feeling you did not expect, or maybe a message from someone that catches you off guard in the best way. This week, something or someone is going to invite you to feel something you usually push aside. Maybe it is a crush. Maybe it is a moment of real tenderness with someone you already love. The invitation is to stay open instead of immediately putting it in a box and labeling it for later. Your second card is the Two of Swords reversed. When this card is upright, it is about being stuck, unable to decide, blindfolded to your own truth. But reversed like this, the blindfold is coming off. A decision you have been avoiding is finally going to get made this week. Not because you figured out the perfect answer, but because you got tired of standing still. This might feel uncomfortable at first. You might wish you could go back to not knowing, but you cannot. And honestly, that is the relief. The stalemate breaks. Your third card is the Page of Swords upright. 2 pages in one reading, that is interesting. The Page of Swords is about speaking up, asking the question, having the conversation you have been mentally rehearsing. This week you are going to say something honest. Maybe it is to a partner, maybe it is to yourself, but the words are coming. And here is what I want you to remember. You do not have to have the whole speech prepared. You just have to start talking and trust that the right words will come as you go. So, Silver Key Pile, your week is about unlocking something emotionally. A feeling arrives, a decision gets made, and then you speak your truth. The concrete guidance is this. Before Sunday, have one conversation where you say the thing you have been holding back. Not the polished version, the real one. Your first card is the Eight of Pentacles upright. And Capricorn, this card is basically your portrait. The Eight of Pentacles is about dedicated work, showing up day after day, getting better at something through sheer commitment. This week, your effort is being noticed. Something you have been building, whether it is a project, a skill, or even a relationship, is starting to show real results. Keep going. The work is working. Your second card is the Ace of Pentacles upright. This is a gift, Capricorn. The Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning in the material world, a fresh opportunity, a seed of something that could grow into real stability. This week, something lands in your lap. It might be a job offer, a financial opportunity, or even just a chance to start something new that has real potential. Your job is to recognize it when it shows up and say yes before you talk yourself out of it. Your third card is the King of Cups reversed. Okay, here is where we need to talk. The King of Cups upright is emotional maturity, someone who feels deeply but stays steady. Reversed, though, this is about emotional withdrawal, going cold when things get intense, using control as a substitute for actual connection. This week, as good things are happening in your work and money life, watch how you are showing up emotionally. Are you letting people in, or are you treating your partner like a colleague? The success means nothing if you are alone inside it. Stone Tower pile. Your week is about building something real while staying emotionally present. The work pays off, the opportunity arrives, but you have to keep your heart open while your hands are busy. Your concrete guidance is this. Before Sunday, do one thing that is purely about connection, not productivity. Have dinner with someone you love and leave your phone in another room. Your first card is the Five of Pentacles reversed. Upright, this card is about hardship, feeling left out in the cold, struggling alone. But reversed like this, the hard time is ending. This week, something that has felt heavy, maybe financially, maybe just in terms of feeling unsupported, starts to lift. Help arrives. The door you thought was locked opens. You do not have to keep carrying this alone, and this week you finally start to believe that. Your second card is the Four of Cups reversed. The Four of Cups upright is about boredom, apathy, staring at what is being offered and feeling nothing. Reversed, you are waking up. This week, something that used to bore you suddenly looks interesting again. Or maybe you finally see an opportunity you have been ignoring because you were too tired or too defended to notice it. Your eyes are opening. Pay attention to what catches your interest this week, even if it surprises you. Your third card is the Queen of Cups reversed. The Queen of Cups upright is emotionally intelligent, nurturing, deeply in tune with feelings. Reversed, this is about emotional dishonesty, either with yourself or with someone else. Maybe you've been pretending to be fine when you are not. Maybe you have been taking care of everyone else while ignoring your own needs. This week, the pretending stops. Someone is going to ask how you really are, and you are going to have to tell them the truth. Cracked compass pile. Your week is about finding your way back to yourself. The struggle eases, your interest returns, and then you have to get honest about how you actually feel. Your concrete guidance is this. Before Sunday, let someone see you without the armor. When they ask how you are, tell them the real answer, not the polished one. Capricorn, this week is asking you to stop building walls and start building bridges. The work is good, the momentum is real, but none of it matters if you are alone inside the tower you built. Let someone in. Say the soft thing. Feel what you have been avoiding. That is where the real life is. Thank you for being here. I will see you next week.